Hi, I'm Pat Sullivan, Harrison County Fire Rescue. Harrison County Fire Rescue and Jackson County Fire Department are here in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Rolling Fork, Mississippi was devastated by a tornado that went through the area a week or so ago, devastating the town of Rolling Fork. The tornado came in from one end and went directly across town through neighborhoods, through business districts, through the town, the government sections, devastating this community. The damage is almost total in some areas. On the outskirts, it's less, but it was still devastating. It took out all of the infrastructure, took out the water system, took out power system, took out the gas lines. A number of people were unfortunately killed, and dozens were injured during the tornado. Talking to the residents here, it was so quick. The tornado came through. It was after dark. It came through. One man said he thought it lasted only 5 seconds. It was so fast, so just devastating. People that we talked to were just praised God that they were able to get through it, that they lived. And everybody has been touched in this community. For the people that were injured, the people that died, I don't think there's anybody in this community that didn't either lose a loved one or know somebody that they cared about and loved, even if they weren't family, that were negatively impacted or died in it. So this was a terrible event. As you've seen on pictures, as you've seen in the news, as you've seen on this video, the damage to the buildings, the damage to the homes, in some instances were complete. We have so many examples of when we say get in the middle of your home when a tornado warning or a tornado's coming and there's a warning been given out. There's example after example where homes have been devastatedly damaged, but there's still areas in the house that you could survive in. There are cases where nothing would have saved somebody, and it was just unfortunate that that's what happened. But if you have any chance at all when a tornado strikes, you want to be in a home that can withstand whatever is thrown at it, or as much as it can withstand. Trailer homes in this area did not do well. The mobile homes, trailers were really destroyed and impacted the most. Brick homes and those other structures did better. Some did okay, some did great, and several of them couldn't withstand it. So when you hear a warning for a tornado, when you hear a tornado warning or a tornado a watch, even get prepared. And the warning and the sirens going off, be ready, take cover, protect yourself. This community is a perfect example. Out of the middle of the night, in the middle of the countryside, the storm developed and came down and moved across the delta into this community, devastating it. Harrison County Fire Rescue and Jackson County Fire Department are here in response to the state, to MEMA's ESF4 fire desk request for fire protection. The fire department was heavily damaged, equipment was damaged. All of the volunteer firefighters that live and work in this community, who protect this community, were impacted and are not able to respond, or very limited able to respond. So they asked us to come in and assist with the protection. Several other fire departments have been here before us. We've come in and relieved the others that have graciously came and done what they could do from the time of the tornado. And we're also providing ALS with our paramedics and our advanced EMTs. Pafford Ambulance Services is the primary responder for ambulances in this area, and have done an excellent job of trying to stand up the emergency services, trying to stand up, assist the emergency hospital. The hospital was damaged. The State Department of Health is here setting up temporary hospital, temporary medical care, as while they're trying to get the hospital fixed. The county EMA is working with the state of Florida. The state of Florida has sent in a an incident management team. That incident management team is a very, very seasoned, well organized, and important part of disaster response. They've been to many disasters. They know how to organize the chaos after disaster and to help get the community back in where it needs to be. And so the IMT team is here working to assist this county and the residents to get the things that need to be done to get towards recovery. The last thing that you want to happen is you're heading towards recovery, and then you have a major fire. And so that's one of the reasons that Harrison County Fire Rescue, along with Jackson County, have been asked to come in and to do what we can do to watch for fire prevention, to advise on things that we think will reduce the threat of fire. And if we do have fire, we're ready to respond and ready to fight the fire. We're also here assisting the workers that are the army of workers, I might add. There's an army of workers that are here trying to put the power back in place, trying to get the gas lines back up, trying to get homes where people can temporarily be in the home or start to get that repair so that they can get back in their home, to get businesses to open. You see everywhere people that are coming in to volunteer and are feeding the workers. There's people on four-wheelers going around all the time, everywhere, giving out water, giving out food, just trying to do what they can to help. You can get everything that you want as far as food and water and even prayer on every street. There's somebody there to help and to hug and to say that they're there for these people that have been so devastated. This is a good community. Everybody we've met have been really good people. Our hearts go out to the community, to the people that live here, to the people that have suffered so much loss. In the fire service, we're about service. The fire service is about trying to take care of your fellow man. And one way we can do it is by bringing fire protection, and that's what we're doing here. And the other fire departments that have responded and were here immediately after the response, for the immediate aftermath, the emergency response that night, where they say was phenomenal. That within minutes that emergency crews were on the scene and doing everything they could to assist the injured, to get them out of the debris, to rescue people, and those people that were deceased was to take care of them and to do the right thing for those people that were deceased also, and for their families. So this area has been devastated, and it's as bad as you might think it is. It's as bad as it looks like it is on TV. It's bad as it is that you've seen in pictures on the news. It's bad. It's going to take a while for this community to get back together again, but I truly believe that they're strong and that they're going to come back, and they're going to survive this. That's resiliency after an event like this is all that you have. You can't just lie down and say it's over. You have to get up. You have to say, we're going to pick up the pieces and we're going to move forward. And this is a case where these people will do that. These folks are that type of persons that are resilient and strong and are loved and know they are, and they'll be back. They'll be back.